All right, wrestling fans, welcome to this week's edition of IWA Heat Wave. As always, this is Sean Miller, and it's my unfortunate privilege to have Dingleberry Mike Ripple sitting in the broadcast booth with me. Mike, how you doing? We don't care. Just call the match. It's starting off this week. Alby taking on the
Trent Baker.
The Cinnamon and Sugar Baker. Oh, did you say Ranger Baker?
No, it's Trent Baker. Don't you look at your sheet. In any event, fans, we've got a great show lined up for you this week on Heat Wave. 2 matches in the Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Atomic Rhino to face Coyote. Also, Too Cool Trevor Low will face Roadblock.
And Mike, we've been speculating who's going to advance in this tournament. Who did you pick in the Rhino Coyote match?
I'm going to go with Atomic Rhino.
You're going to go with the Atomic Rhino? I'm going to have to go with the Coyote on that one. The Rhino's a big dude, but Coyote, I think Coyote has a little bit more scientific knowledge, if you will. Not that I like him or his stupid power team, but I'm going to have to go with Coyote on that one. But I don't think there's any question between Too Cool Trevor Low and Roadblock. I mean, come on, Mike.
Well, definitely Roadblock does have the size advantage. Too Cool Trevor Low going into this match as the underdog.
Underdog? It's going to be like swatting a fly with a Buick, getting Roadblock in there against Trevor Low. That's all there is to it.
All that and a whole lot more on this week's edition of Heat Wave. Meanwhile, Trent Baker with the cover, and I'll be damned kicks out.
Now, this is the Heat Wave debut of this Cinnamon and Sugar Baker here. Tell me what you know, Mike, since you always profess you know everything. Oh, I know that sucked.
Well, Trent Baker, a student at the IWA.
I'll be damned. Apparently there was a banana peel left on the top rope. You were saying.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted.
By who?
Trent Baker, a student of the IWA School of Professional Wrestling. I had the...
He got an F.
Would you please? I had the privilege of talking to this young man earlier in the week.
Oh my God, did you see that?
Yes, I did. Great move by Alby. And in event, Trent Baker, a tremendous athlete here in the IWA, making his debut on Heat Wave.
And you were talking to him this week. Go ahead.
At the IWA School of Professional Wrestling, and he was looking forward to being on this week's edition of Heat Wave. I don't think he was so looking forward to meeting you.
Well, what do you know? Oh, there's a beautiful somersault senton by Alby. What do you know about this Trent Baker background? What's his dad's name? What kind of breakfast cereal does he eat?
What does that matter?
You're a sportscast journalist.
What does that have to do with wrestling? All that I know is that he's a student at the IWA School of Professional Wrestling, a fine student for that matter, and he has made his debut here on Heat Wave, and we have the ability to see what he has.
Okay, what the heck was that, Mike? Looked like Alby tried for some kind of flying head scissors thing. Completely didn't connect. Looks like Alby's getting an F this week too, Mike.
All right, Trent Baker have Alby damned in the corner. And Irish whip coming up, sends Alby to the opposite corner. Here comes Trent Baker.
Gets a double boot to the bread basket.
Big ass back, that's right.
Oh no, we've seen this before. Oh, a spinning inverted tornado DDT. And the 3 count is on by our senior official, Bud Hatterstein. Your winner, just as Mike Ripple just said, your winner, Alby Damn. And it looks like Ranger Baker here is going to have to hit the showers. Bud Hatterstein, the senior official, checking on Ranger Baker here. Looks like he has a little headache. Oh, what's this? Looks like that's... We hear that music playing. It's the other white meat, Dale Johnson, and Big Sky Country. Oh, no, what's he doing? Oh, no. He just gave Alby the redneck press over the top rope to the floor. Did you see that, Mike?
I could not believe it. And now John Ellering down by ringside. He hasn't got into the ring yet.
Oh, wow. A sidewalk slam to Ranger Baker, and Country just shuffles him out the ring. like garbage. What is going on here, Mike? Find out what's going on.
I don't know. I'm going to get up to ringside.
There, Luscious John Ellering.
Ren and Stippy.
Luscious John Ellering up there now. Dingleberry's getting in the ring.
But what's the meaning of that outfit, too? Let's just stop it now. I'm tired. Every time I come out, you cut me down on my clothes. Keep your mouth shut.
Well, I can
That's something to
understand
say.
that.
We've been watching you, weasel ball-headed turkey. Bring your buns out here. We got some talking to do.
He called out Wimpy Watson. You hear the music now. Coming to the ring, the Riot Squad. Riot Squad. Luscious John sporting his, he calls it rack and balls. I'm not quite sure what that means, but that's Mike Ripple's job to find that out. I think that's all written on his magical little paper there. Oh yeah, fix your tie, Mike. That's a clip-on, by the way. For those of you wondering, here comes Terry Stellato, Wimpy Watson, and in tow, the Orient Express, Shank, Dorsey. Oh look, I think, yeah, wow, Bull Miller's in the house as well. Bull Miller's sporting some new duds.
Damn, Bull, looking good, baby.
I think Dorsey just getting off the chain gang there.
You know,
Manly man.
I gave you some money for a certain thing that we get a contract on.
Kick his ass, John.
Yeah, I know. I gave you. I can probably figure the money's already been spent. Yeah.
Bull's got a tight ass.
I hate you.
Well, you know, I think it's about time that I do a little humiliation of my own.
Hell yeah, John, kick his ass. Hell you did when you
Now, I'm
got
not
the
going to
ring.
dirty my hands. Just get back. Get back. Yeah. Well, you know, I haven't noticed since I've come into this organization that this man here is starting to copy my flamboyancy.
That's right.
Yeah.
A spattering of applause for that.
Dress clothes. Now look at him.
Copycat.
Yeah.
Tell him, Wimp.
Well, you may be eating that before this time's over.
Wimpy shopped at the thrift store.
Hey, he does not.
That's better than you'll ever have. Yeah. But anyways, let's get back to the thing here.
Hell pissed his pants.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to challenge you.
Spit it out, John.
Let us smack down, John.
It's going to humiliate you. It's going to humiliate these idiots.
That wouldn't take much.
You know what I want? You may think I'm an idiot, but this is going to prove wrong.
You are.
Yeah.
What's the challenge, John?
Well, I'll tell you what. Tell this guy exactly what we want.
Tell him, Dale. A box in the pit.
Closet sissies, we got something for you. We want a match today.
What?
Oh.
What is this?
Oh, you guys giving your clothes up.
We want a dress match.
A dress match.
Woo!
John challenging.
The losers of this match
There's your
have to
clothes
wear
back,
these
Johnny.
beautiful-looking garments for a full month. Now,
Put it on, Dale.
what's the going to say about that?
Shank looks good in pink.
Luscious John Ellering challenging the Riot Squad to a Texas dress match.
Once again, you open your mouth and insert foot. I'll tell you what, now we're not giving you a match tonight. If you call those bozos off that you call attorneys trying to collect the money that you gave me. And we all know that you spell Ellering, I-D-I-O-T, idiot.
Oh, shit, John.
Now, if you don't remove your attorneys, I'll give you your match tonight, and we'll kick your ass.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll call my attorneys. I'll stop the proceedings. And then we'll see what's going to happen after this match ends. All right? All right. You want to shake on it? I wouldn't shake on it.
Hell no. Wash your hands.
All right, looks like it's going to be a dress match. Big Country and Dale Johnson taking on Shank, Dorsey, and Bull Miller. I guess the attorneys are going to get it straightened out, or right now? Right now. Right now?
Oh, there you hear it, fans. He turns, he's going to get it straightened out. Later on, it looks like Corporate Exchange versus the Riot Squad in a Texas dress match. Fans, you don't want to miss this. We'll be back right after this.
Men and women, all shapes and sizes, this is your opportunity to become part of the fun and exciting world of big-time professional wrestling. The International Wrestling Alliance, Ohio's own homegrown Major League Professional Wrestling organization, is offering you this unique opportunity. Call today for an absolutely free tryout.
Why do we want to wrestle? Because we like to hurt people.
All right, fans, welcome back to Heat Wave. And during our break, neither the Riot Squad nor the Corporate Exchange wanted to wait. They wanted to do the Texas dress match right now. Mike Ripple, how do you call a match like this?
I tell you, like you said, Sean, this is an unscheduled matchup, and I don't know, it's just the best man wins. That's all I got to say. The loser has to wear a dress to the ring for the next 30 days. I believe that's what the stipulation was.
And Shank Dorsey just charged right into a drop toe hold from the other white meat, Dale Johnson.
That's right.
There's a flying shoulder tackle, clothesline, something there by Dale Johnson. Whatever it was, it took Shank right off his feet. My goodness. I mean, do I really want to see any of these guys in a dress?
I know, I don't.
Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Full Nelson.
No way.
Dale Johnson slips out. Bloody Scissors flips Shank Dorsey over.
Goes for the cover and gets only 2.
Dale Johnson now picking up Shank Dorsey, sending him off the ropes. Looks deja vu all over again. Dale Johnson slips through. Shank Dorsey catches him. Into an inverted powerbomb. Drop the other white meat right on his face. Ugh.
Oh, and that looks like a chokehold. Come on, ref.
Where? Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at Bull. Hey, those are new tights. I wonder where they got the money for those.
He's got Wimpy Watson down there at ringside. He probably got him from the money that John Ellering gave him for that belt.
Yeah, I want you to announce on TV what you called Wimpy Watson during the break.
He looks like a walking lemon meringue pie.
Oh, yeah, you say that. You wait till Wimpy Watson catches wind of this.
Yeah, looks like a lemon lime.
Come on, Dale, let's go.
All right, Dorsey now with the cover. 1, 2, and Dale Johnson kicks out.
A very lackadaisical count there by Bud Hatterstein, our senior official. What does OCI on the back of those, on the back of Shank Dorsey's prison scrubs mean?
That is the Orient Correctional Institution. That's where Shank Dorsey hails from. You would know that if you would read up on your notes.
And what did Shank Dorsey have to go to the Orient for?
Well, that's something his attorneys did not want to reveal at this time. That's all I got.
Sportscast journalist, my butt. Shank Dorsey now has got Dale Johnson on the top rope. If you were any kind of journalist, you would be feeding us this juicy gossip. And there's a superplex by Shank Dorsey.
A nice superplex. Now Dorsey just needs to make the cover on Dale Johnson.
And neither man has made a tag yet in this match.
The cover 1, 2, and Dale Johnson kicks out.
We've yet to see Big County or Wild Bull Miller step into the ring.
Big County, that's Big Country.
Oh, well, somebody
and you're complaining about me.
Somebody left an R out of my sheet here.
Yeah, right.
Shank Dorsey, there's that patent spinning leg drop. Beautiful looking maneuver.
On the arrogant cover by Dorsey.
I'll tell you, he is the largest of the luchadors in the IWA with that corkscrew leg drop.
Right off that last cheeseburger.
Oh, give me a break.
I think he should tag in the Wild Bull since he's got those new duds on. That's going to do something for helping Bull's wrestling abilities.
Well, Wild Bull Miller definitely has a new look, and I bet you that's courtesy of John Ellering's money.
That's a $25,000 set of tights?
Well, I don't know if it's that much.
No! We saw that boot DDT, and you know what that always sets up for? The real most electrifying move in sports entertainment. There's the hat. Oh, look how debonair. What a stud, look at this.
He's getting ready to put on the Dorsey horsey to Dale Johnson.
Yeah, this is what happens at Lights Out at the Orient.
There he goes.
Yeehaw! Mark and Bronco taking it out on the other white meat. Dale Johnson as that Dorsey horsey is applied.
They can't ride FFG.
That's got to be it, Mike Ripple.
All right, looks like Dale Johnson is going, well, he's going for the ropes. I don't know why he hasn't tagged in Big Country. That would be a good move at this time. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, look at that. A slide through by Dale Johnson. Oh, and he goes with a flying something, and Shank Dorsey topples out, and Big County's coming over and picking up Shank Dorsey. Oh, took a pot shot at Bull Miller.
And Big Country now working on Shank Dorsey.
Baseball slide drop kick by Dale Johnson. This is getting a little out of hand. The Bull going after, what the heck?
How are you?
I just saw a skid mark that went all the way up to the tag on Bull's tighty whities. What?
Hey, Bo, please pull your pants up. Gee.
Oh no. Only the IWA wrestling fans. Oh.
I tell you, we got action on the outside of the ring, action on the inside of the ring.
If you want to call that action, you go right ahead.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh. Anyways.
Only you would notice something like that.
Oh. I'll tell you, fans.
Oh, wait a minute. We got action on the floor. Dale Johnson now dragging Shank Dorsey back into the ring.
Maybe Wimpy Watson should have spent some of that money on suspenders for Bull.
All right, looks like it's Big Country and Wild Bull Miller.
That's Shank Dorsey in the ring.
Oh, excuse me, Shank Dorsey.
I can tell because he's not wearing the plumber pants. Big County's got him in that some kind of a cobra knuckle chin lock right in the middle of the ring there on the other side up by the ropes. Is that right?
Yeah, you would be right this time.
Oh,
what a jawbreaker by Shank Dorsey.
Shank Dorsey, call him a glory hug, whatever, not tagging. There's a tag. There, that a boy. Tags in Wild Bull Miller, and Bull goes right to work with those clubbering sledgehammer-like blows on the back of Big County, and he face full of turnbuckle. How's it taste?
Well, Bull Miller not wasting any time on Big Country.
He's taking him from all four corners.
Turnbuckle to turnbuckle. And now Big Country trying to fight back.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, Big Country in the pin now.
And Bull Miller kicks out.
If I was Big Country right now, the strategy I'd employ is I would grab a big handful of white undies and try to get Bull to submit to a deadly wedgie.
You are one sick individual.
Well, I'm just telling you my strategy.
Oh. All right, an elbow by Big Country.
What did that guy in the crowd just say? Somebody in the crowd. Oh, Mike, take it away.
And it looks like Whippy Watson and John Ellering are getting into it on the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, Big Country and Wild Bull Miller in the inside of the ring.
Damn, Bo, you better adjust that line.
All right, Bull Miller taking advantage of Big Country. He just has him in that corner. I just can't believe what I'm seeing here.
Bull Miller.
And wait a minute, Whippy Watson on the apron.
Bull Miller took advantage of the sail-on underwear. Came on, obviously. What does the number...
Would you please keep your mind on the match? That's what you're paid for.
What does the number 48 there mean beside Fruit of the Loom there?
Cover 1, 2, and in comes Dale Johnson for the save.
Stay out there, boy. Nice job.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Good job, Crush.
Oh, Big Sky County there. I'll get some boots across the face.
Is that orange juice running down your ass?
Oh, there's an eye poke by Bull Miller. Bull Miller sticking to pretty much basic holds now. Oh, look at that.
One more.
Great scientific wrestling. Oh, one for the other one by Big Country. And a push to side of head that no effect. Oh, that one kind of took Bull down.
All right, covered by Country. 1, 2, and Bull Miller kicks out. Oh, did you see what Whippy Watson did?
No, I didn't see what
he just yanked the arm of Bud Hattery.
No, you're pulling my leg, Mike. There's a power slam by Big Country. What I do now is I pull those pants all the way down and get Bull's feet tangled up in those new tights so he couldn't kick out of the pin, Mike Ripple.
Sean Miller, I think you need therapy.
Yeah, that's what they say since I have to work with you. Sets Bull Miller off the ropes. And there's a double shoulder tackle by members of the Corporate Exchange and the other white meat. What's he going to be setting up for now?
All right, Dale Johnson looks like he's going upstairs to the third rope. There he goes. Oh!
He tried for that guillotine leg drop from across the ring, and he meant nothing but canvas.
Now Bull Miller fighting back, taking advantage of Dale Johnson with the costly maneuver.
I'll say this about the Texas dress match, Mike Ripple. I think it's everything it's cracked up to be.
Oh, you're a Riot.
Right.
Where do you get this Texas dress match from?
Isn't that what the match is?
It's a dress match.
A Texas dress match. Oh, look at that. Oh, an over-the-shoulder and cranium head snapmare. Nicely executed by Bull Miller.
And that looks like a chokehold by Bull Miller. And look at this. John Ellering and Whippy Watson on the apron.
And what's going on here? I see potential for disaster with those two both up there.
Fans, do not adjust your sets with what John Ellering is wearing.
Oh. Between what John's wearing and what Wimpy's wearing, you could really mess up the color on your TV.
That's true.
Not that they're, not expensive suits or anything.
Uh-oh, look at this Big Country. Now
there's a Shank reversed the pin on the inside.
Wait a minute.
And they got him. They got him. Shank Dorsey came in and reversed the pin. Bull Miller got the pin. Don't worry, Bull, you'll grow into those. They got the pin, and the Riot Squad wins. You know what that means? We have to see the awful, the insidious, the unthinkable, and the despicable. Big County wearing a dress? They're going to be wearing matching pumps and hose? And,
You know the stipulation. Hey, wait a minute, pumpkin. Bozo. Hey, idiot. Get your dresses on right now. Get back up here and get them on. If I ain't mistaken, the Riot Squad won the match.
That's right. The Riot Squad did win the match. A deal's a deal.
Thank you, Mr. Ripple.
Mr. Ripple.
Get that dress on.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why show respect for him? Big Country. Do they have a dress big enough to fit this guy? He's a pretty big dude.
All right, Big Country, Dale Johnson. You know the stipulation, you lost the match, so you have to wear the dresses.
Oh, what did they do? Oh, I think they were playing rock, paper, scissors to pick which dress they wanted to wear. Oh.
Did they squeeze the juice out of you,
Unbelievable. Well, we saw Big Country with the panties a few months ago that he took from his mama's drawer. So putting a dress on, Dingleberry Ripple was saying that the panties belonged to the bud girl that he was with, but we all know where he got them, from Mama Country's drawer, which is probably where they got those dresses. Oh no, that was red, white, and blue. That might be a power team dress. That clashes with the orange and purple of Dale Johnson. He should have to wear that. That doesn't match.
Get your dress on, Johnny.
Oh, come on, just put the dress on.
Come on, Country, put that pinky on.
Big Country wearing a pretty and pink dress. He's gonna have to wear, excuse me. What about Luscious John? He should have to wear one. Oh, look at Dale Johnson fill that dress out. Fans, only here in the IWA are you going to see something this ludicrous. Maybe Dale Johnson should use those elbow pads to kind of stuff that bra. He's not the shapeliest man I've seen in that dress. Not that I've seen many men wearing that dress. Big Country, maybe he can't get that thing over his Big Country head. Oh, he's took a big swallow of that humble pie, and the dress is on. Oh boy. That's how they raise them on the farm, I guess.
You're looking good, Dale.
Oh. Oh, no. No.
Country, what are you doing after?
Bull taking a peek. I guess fair's fair.
Hey, Country.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Dale, can I buy you a drink?
You've got to. Oh, fans offering to buy drinks now. Oh. Wimpy Watson asking Luscious John where his dress is.
You're looking good in pink. Let's see them names.
Oh, look at this. The Cooper Exchange ain't going to take any more of this. They're fighting mad men. Well, fans, I'm going to demand that we cut out of this before Luscious John has to put a dress on. Don't go anywhere, fans. And don't adjust your set. There is a 6'8" man there with a goatee wearing a dress on your TV. We're going to be back with more IWA right after this.
Hey, boys and girls, aged 8 through 18, this is your opportunity to become part of the fun and exciting world of big-time professional wrestling. Learn the holds and the counter-holds of professional wrestling. Be seen on local television and amaze all your school friends. Don't miss this big opportunity. Call today for an absolutely free pro wrestling tryout.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back. Suicide Solution taking on Sexy C and Rampage. And Mike Ripple, Suicide Solution didn't even wait for a bell. They stormed the ring while we were at break and already started the match off.
Well, like you said, Sean, not wasting any time as they're taking on Rampage and Sexy C. And Sean, as you recall, Sexy C making his debut on Heat Wave a couple weeks ago.
Taking on the Sexual Chocolate Chip Allgood.
Yeah, what a matchup that was. And right now, Rampage, Irish whip to the ropes, sends him up.
Now, does Sexy C's mommy know that he's out wrestling?
Oh, would you please stop
What's that kid, 14 years old?
1, 2, and Rampage kicks out.
I understand.
He's 17 going on 18.
I understand that the executive committee has to put him early on the card because he has a 9 o'clock bedtime. Is that true, Mike?
No, that's...
Oh, that's not true? I'm sorry, it's an 8 o'clock bedtime. I'm sorry.
Moving along, Rampage now in the corner, ducks out.
Dan Devers hit very hard in the corner, and Rampage pounded. Tell me what you know about this Rampage, Mike Ripple. This is his Heat Wave debut as well.
Yes, it is. Another student out of the IWA School of Professional Wrestling. Has been training for a while now, and as you said, making his debut here on Heat Wave this week.
He's got kind of a rugged, hardcore image going for him. Let's see how he makes it work in the ring. And he's holding the real deal wide open. And here comes Sexy C right out of the playground into the ring to attack Dan Devers.
All right, Sexy C not wasting any time. He has him trapped in the corner there.
What does the C stand for in Sexy C? Does that stand for child?
Boy, you just don't stop, do you?
Stop! Well, I'm asking. Oh, I'm a sportscast journalist.
All right, fans, coming up here on Heat Wave, 2 matches in the beginning of the Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Atomic Rhino taking on Coyote, and of course, Too Cool Trevor Low facing the Roadblock.
He's getting squashed by the Roadblock. I'll tell you what, Trevor Low is coming to the end of his road when he reaches Roadblock. That's going to be an annihilation for sure. Sexy C whipped in, and Dan Devers. Oh, come on, real deal. Pick on somebody your own age. This is child abuse, Mike Ripple.
Oh, I tell you, Sexy C really getting a beating.
You could go to jail for this kind of child abuse. Scooping him up now, picking him up like he was a kid. Oh,
nice body slam.
Never mind. Come on now. Looks like he's tagging in Biohazard. I don't know which of these two is a bigger nut. Sets him off to the wall. Into a splash. Mike Ripple, that was smooth.
What a maneuver that was. Now the cover, 1, 2, and Rampage comes in for the save.
Yeah, it's a good thing Rampage did come in for the save because his much younger little buddy there was in some serious trouble.
Where you got your hand?
All right, setting him an up.
Oh, wow, a running sit-down power slam. Incredible. Suicide Solution took a few weeks off here, but they're right back in the full swing of things. Doesn't look like they missed a beat at all, Mike.
No, not at all. Not at all. And, oh, what a high-risk maneuver that was. Of course, he paid the price on that one.
Well, Sexy C, he might not live to see adolescence stepping into the ring with the Suicide Solution.
Is anybody out there?
All right, fans, stay tuned. After this matchup, I am going to have a word with the acting commissioner, Joe Perry, regarding the Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Joe Perry a little concerned that none of the Riot Squad members are in this heavyweight championship tournament.
The Riot Squad doesn't need to be in the tournament. The champion is Wild Bull Miller. He was stripped of that belt, and Wimpy Watson said that everybody knows who the greatest wrestler in the IWA is, Marcus Dillon. Watson has a whole stable full of champions. He doesn't need to be in some Mickey Mouse tournament.
Well, in any event, we will hear from Joe Perry, the acting commissioner here in the IWA, and now Rampage.
Sending the Real Deal pillar to post.
Here he comes.
Oh, he missed that one. I think there's some inexperience there, Mike Ripple.
Real Deal ducking out of the way.
Sexy C was out after a lollipop or something. A little distracted outside, and he paid the price when he tried to get back on the apron as the Real Deal setting him up now. What could we be seeing here? This could be the suicide note, Mike Ripple.
It's coming up. Rampage is up.
He's up. This is the suicide note. And it's all over for Rampage. That's going to be it. 2, 3. He got him. They got him. There was really no doubt about this one. Mike Ripple makes the announcement. You hear it. Suicide Solution. Victorious over Sexy C and Rampage. Wrestling fans, don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
Men and women, all shapes and sizes, this is your opportunity to become part of the fun and exciting world of big-time professional wrestling. The International Wrestling Alliance, Ohio's own homegrown Major League Professional Wrestling organization, is offering you this unique opportunity. Call today for an absolutely free tryout.
All right, fans, welcome back to IWA Heat Wave. Standing with me now is the acting commissioner here in the International Wrestling Alliance, Joe Perry. Joe Perry, just to fill you in on what's going on with the championship belt, as you may know, there is a tournament being held to crown a new heavyweight champion due to the tactics of that weasel Wimpy Watson and his entire Riot Squad selling the belt to luscious John Ellery.
We know all about that, and myself and my 5 other affiliate members, we're going to handle that. But something wrong that's been bothering the 6 of us is, you look down the roster, and I know, Mike, you have it here, right? The people involved in this tournament, why we want to know, and I'm sure all the fans want to know, is why Marcus Dillon's name is not on this roster.
That's a good point. We have Atomic Rhino taking on Coyote. Too Cool Trevor Low facing Roadblock. Big Country taking on Seal Hustler. But you're right, nothing.
I think Wimpy Watson has to get out here and explain himself, because I have a question for him.
Lay that bomb in the
Joe
barrel.
Perry calling out Wimpy Watson of the Riot Squad. Obviously, we're going to get to the bottom of this right now.
Wimpy Watson, the Riot Squad music's playing.
Wait a minute, Wimpy Watson with Shank Dorsey and Terry Stellato.
And here he comes, Wimpy Watson, Shank Dorsey, and Terry Stellato. Watson looking a little casual now. He's probably back there getting changed when he heard him being called out. And Shank, you need to whoop Joe Perry. He's wearing your old uniform.
Answer one question, because I know it's kind of hard for you to keep thoughts like that. Very simple, yes or no. Are you or are you not part of this company?
Yes, I am.
Why is Marcus Dillon's name not on this roster for this tournament?
He doesn't have to
I'm
be.
telling you right now, Mr. Perry, the Riot Squad does what we want, when we want, and how we want. Marcus Dillon, and all these players know, is the real IWA Heavyweight Champion.
That's
We
true.
don't have to be in any tournament.
No way, he's a
And
bomb.
we don't need a piece of tin to know who the real champion is.
True again, Watson.
So if you want to have your little tournament, go ahead and have it. But it's going to be without us.
Well, my associates and I think otherwise. So I'm going to tell you right now, we are demanding and we expect on this next telecast, you will show up with Marcus Dillon or pay the consequences.
Marcus Dillon will not be in this Mickey Mouse tournament. That's the bottom line.
He will not be here. He does not have to be because he is the champion.
He's a bomb!
Dylan is the IWA heavyweight champion. So if you want to go and come watch these bozos wrestle over a piece of tin, that's up to you people.
You tell him, Wimpy. Smack him one in the mouth for me.
Watson saying he's not going to have any men in the tournament to crown a new heavyweight champion.
Hey, what's going on here?
Too cool, Trevor Low.
Oh, what is he doing out here? He's got no business being in the ring right now.
Trevor Low obviously heard what the Weasel Wimpy Watson was saying. He doesn't want any of his men in the championship tournament. I'll tell you what there, Muggy. You're looking sharp, buddy. Let me tell you that.
He is not.
Let me tell you one thing. Wimpy Watson, you're a little bit smarter than I gave you credit for. Because these people all know why you don't want Marcus Dillon in the championship tournament. It's because Marcus Dillon knows that Too Cool Trevor Low is in that very same tournament, and there is one man that Marcus Dillon has never beat, and that's the guy that trained him, Too Cool Trevor Low. You know, Ricky, he does have a point.
What?
What point? The only reason why you want him in that tournament is you know he is the heavyweight champion of the world. And he's a real man, not a nugget like you.
Oh, Wimpy Watson just smacked Trevor Low. Oh, he doesn't see Shank Dorsey, and the lockdown is on. Oh, Trevor Low just walked right into the lion's den, and the idiot paid for it, and he's dropped on his head, and Shank Dorsey's putting the boots to him. Incredible. Incredible how stupid one man can be.
I'll tell you what, Dylan will be here next week. I'm going to tell you something. He'll kick your ass too, just like Shank.
Wimpy Watson said Dylan's going to be here next week. Oh, fans, stay with us. More IWA when we come back right after this.
Hey, boys and girls, ages 8 through 18, this is your opportunity to become part of the fun and exciting world of big-time professional wrestling. Learn the holds and the counter-holds of professional wrestling. Be seen on local television and amaze all your school friends. Don't miss this big opportunity. Call today for an absolutely free pro wrestling tryout.
You know, just when I thought WNCI Morning Zoo was a dead issue, Dave Kalen and Jimmy Jam open up their mouths, and presto, out comes a runny pile of shit. Woo! For 6 months, you have done nothing but disrespect wrestling, disrespect all these fans here, all the fans in TV land. You even went out and disrespected the death of Owen Hart. For 6 months, myself and the rest of the IWA have been doing everything but begging you to come to one of our shows and learn a violent, painful lesson in respect.
Yeah, baby!
We've called your asses out on TV. We've called you out on Ringside Confidential. We've called you out over the internet. We've offered to pay for your transportation to the show and back. Hell, I even set an appointment for you at Adrian Chiropractics with Dr. Coyote to put your asses back together after we got done with them. But we got no response out of you. As far as I'm concerned, you two chicken shit monkey nuts are content to sit in your little studio behind Sean Ireland's skirt, running your mouths on people, sucking on your little microphones. Well, that ain't gonna fly anymore. Since you don't want to respond, we're going to respond for you. Next week, right here at the Desert Rose, you bring your asses down here, bring 3 or 4, it really doesn't matter. Terry Stellato and 2 partners are going to spike your asses right through the middle of this ring. Yeah! And that's the way it is. Now the Riot Squad, oh, by the way, corporate exchange in the back, just when you think you got all the answers, the Riot Squad changes the question. Now, eat your Wheaties all week long, because my tag team partners next week are the IWA Tag Team Champions, Sheikh Abdul Hassan and Gino, the Sands of Pain. So eat your Wheaties, you goofy bastards. Owen Hart, God bless you and rest in peace.
Look, we got all these bookings to do. We got Detroit the first night, then we got Chicago the next night. We got to be in New Orleans later on that week.
I know, Mike, but the Battens are going to be on one of those shows. They've got to fly him in from West Virginia. We've got to find some way to fit him in, get him for the show, but then we've got to fly him out
you guys got some information for me.
You got to call Ringside Confidential to find out.
Come on, please.
Ringside Confidential to find out.
It's a free call. Call now.
All right, fans, our next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is the first match in the Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Now coming down to the ring, weighing in at 315 pounds, from 3 Mile Island, here is the Atomic Rhino.
I'll tell you, fans, this Atomic Rhino, this is his first match at Heat Wave. But I've seen this man in action in other towns throughout Ohio, West Virginia. This man is awesome. I mean, he is the Atomic freaking Rhino. Look at the size of this guy. Man, I'll tell you what. Sometimes those shoulder pads there shoot out some pyros, which is pretty cool. Looks like he's saving that. I'll give him a nickel if he shoots one at Mike Ripple there. Come on, Mike, you're doing a good job. Announce his opponent.
240 pounds from Phoenix, Arizona. He is a member of Power Team USA, the Coyote.
Power who? Get over here, Dingleberry. I gotta ask you something. There you hear Coyote. I think he was the one that, no, I picked Coyote. Mike Ripple picked the Atomic Rhino to advance in this match. I picked the Coyote. We got a little friendly wager going on here. There you see the smoke as the Coyote. Now, Mike, what's this Power Team USA crap? I haven't seen the Battens. I haven't seen Casey Stryker. What's going on with Power Team?
Well, the Battens are not scheduled on this week's edition of Heat Wave. Neither is Casey Stryker. I don't know what the whereabouts are of Power Team USA. Coyote, the only one here this week on Heat Wave representing Power Team USA.
As usual, the only one representing. Oh, there's a friendly handshake. Isn't that cute? Why don't you get on the deck of cards and play around before you... Jeez. This is wrestling. Start fighting, you idiots. Where's Cindy and Sharon Batten at?
Well, Brad
There's
and Bart...
97-year-old Casey Stryker at. They don't support their own boy. I think that Coyote would be much better off under the tutelage of a Mr. Wimpy Watson.
I beg to differ with you on that one.
Oh, well, the Power Team's not doing much good. Look at the strength of Atomic Rhino. Coyote's about 6'4", about 300 pounds, and the Rhino just caught him in midair. Oh, man.
Oh, and just...
Power slammed him down.
A cover 2. And I cannot believe Coyote just kicked out of that.
Oh, my gosh. Did you see him pick him up out of midair? And Coyote is one huge dude. That gives you an idea of the power of the Rhino.
And a nice body slam by Atomic Rhino. Follows up with the elbow. And he's going for another cover. 1, 2, and Coyote kicks out.
Coyote kicking out. Coyote on the worst end of this. You might be right, Mike. The Rhino looks like he might advance.
Well, you never know. This is the first match in the Heavyweight Championship Tournament.
Oh, right in the teeth.
To crown a new heavyweight champion here in the IWA. Cover 1, 2, and once again, Coyote kicks out.
Fans, we want to take this opportunity to remind you that IWA Heat Wave comes at you each and every... Oh, man, that comes at you. Comes at you each and every Sunday night at the Desert Rose in Lancaster, Ohio. Doors open at 4:30 and bell time is 5 p.m. And, Mike, don't we have another show we do around here somewhere?
That's right. It's IWA Gym Wars each and every Friday night at 1333 West 5th Avenue. Doors open at 7:30. Bell time is 8 p.m. And fans, you just heard on Terry Time, Terry Stellato calling out the WNCI Morning Zoo. He's challenging them to a matchup here next week on Heat Wave. Will they show up?
That'd be great to see Terry Stellato don the tights once more to take out some pimply-faced, whiny DJ. I'll have a ringside seat for that, Dingleberry Ripple.
Well, you know, I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but I am agreeing with you on this one, Sean. A few weeks ago, you know, they made some references about Owen Hart, and a lot of fans, a lot of wrestling fans for that matter, did not appreciate their comments, and quite frankly, they got on the bad side of Terry Stellato.
Well, they got on the bad side of everybody. Owen Hart passing away, and for them to make fun of something like that, they can kiss my butt, and I hope they do show up, and I hope Stellato gives it to him good. Oh, did you see Cody bounce off that mat? Oh my gosh.
Well, nice maneuver by Atomic Rhino.
Cody about 20 pounds lighter.
Well, we shall see if that Star Trek and Star Wars geek Dave Kalin, that fat tub of lard Jimmy Jam, and that blonde bimbo Sean Ireland, if they will show up next week, or being the cowards as they are, they probably won't show up at all.
Jimmy Jam ain't coming. He can't get out of that little DJ booth he's in. I heard when he goes home, they have to grease him up and put a Twinkie on the other side to get him out.
All right, Coyote now on the outside of the ring, trying to get some air in his lungs. I tell you, he's taking a beating in this matchup.
Well, I've changed my mind, Mike. I think the Rhino's going to win.
Wait a minute. You were going with Coyote.
We're switching now.
What?
I think Rhino's going to win. We're switching.
That's typical of you.
Oh, see what I mean? Look at Rhino just working him. Those big clubbing forearms right to the throat. Rhino hits the ropes, head of steam. Oh, did you see his neck?
Oh, and Coyote just hitting that steel bar.
Up and over. Oh, man. I'll tell you what.
And it looks like they're taking the action to the outside of the ring.
The Atomic Rhino living up to his namesake, that's for sure.
Atomic Rhino now on the dance floor with Coyote.
You think they're going to dance?
Come on, Coyote.
Well, I tell you, he's doing the dance on him right now.
That's one number I'm not too accustomed to.
All right.
That ain't swing dancing, that's for sure. That's a good old-fashioned clubbering.
All right, Atomic Rhino having the upper advantage in this matchup so far. Coyote back on his feet. Looks like a body slam coming up here.
Look
him
at
up
that.
and over.
Incredible power by the Atomic Rhino. Hey, Hatter, you want to count just a little bit slower?
He had his foot on the rope.
Hattery did?
No, Coyote did.
I didn't see that.
Of course you wouldn't
Hattery
have
has
seen
his
that.
foot on the rope.
Well, one thing I noticed in this matchup, fans, Atomic Rhino not wasting any time with the cover. That's one thing you have to keep in mind, because this is your opportunity to advance in the tournament.
That's right. Only the winner goes on. It's single elimination. Once you're gone, you're gone. So the winner of this will move on to face the winner of the Too Cool Trevor Low Roadblock match. Let me rephrase that. The winner of this. Oh, the Coyote butt bomb! The Coyote butt bomb. That's going to be it. 2 and 3. Coyote advances in the tournament, and he will be taking on Roadblock after he wins the next match. Fans, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
Men and women, all shapes and sizes, this is your opportunity to become part of the fun and exciting world of big-time professional wrestling. The International Wrestling Alliance, Ohio's own homegrown Major League Professional Wrestling organization, is offering you this unique opportunity. Call today for an absolutely free tryout.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back, and you hear that music, Mike Ripple, joining me in the broadcast. It looks like a deer in the headlights. You hear that music, and that can only mean one thing: big Roadblock's coming to town.
Well, fans, this is the main event on this week's edition of Heat Wave. Roadblock to take on Too Cool Trevor Low.
And this is first round still of the heavyweight tournament, and I'll tell you, fans, you could be seeing the last match ever with Too Cool Trevor Low.
Well, Too Cool is the underdog in this matchup. Definitely a size difference between the two. Just the mass on Roadblock is just amazing.
Freaking giant. I mean, there's no other way around it. These two set to lock up. Roadblock just pushed him back like a kid. Mike, this ain't gonna last too long.
Well, this matchup is underway. Collar and elbow tie up.
Oh! Another big throwback by Roadblock.
I tell you, Too Cool just being sent into the corner. He's checking out Roadblock. Another elbow and collar tie up. Roadblock gets him to the ropes and throws him up and over right on the floor.
This is pathetic, Mike. If I was Trevor Low, what I'd do right now is I'd run to the back. Oh, no, look at this. Look at this. Hey, Trevor Low stormed the ring, jumped up on Roadblock. Roadblock just threw him off. Trevor Low coming again, clothesline, no effect. Head of steam. Roadblock. Oh, Roadblock licking his chops. Oh, he swats a drop kick away. Trevor Low up again, and he swats another Mike. This is pathetic.
Well, you got to hand it to Trevor Low. He's giving it all that he has in this match.
Yeah, he sure is. he's doomed.
All right, Roadblock setting him up.
Oh, did you see that? Oh.
I think Trevor Low is a couple inches shorter now.
Bud Hattery needs to stop this match, Mike. I mean, come on. This match never should have been signed.
Well, I tell you what, that shows you the courage of Trevor Low to step into the ring against Roadblock. Oh, my gosh. He wants to get his hands on Dylan, and he's going to go through anybody here in the IWA in order to make that happen. If it has to be Roadblock, then so be it.
Well, Mike, it's not often you have a good point, but you just had one. Trevor Low, he goaded Marcus Dillon into being into the tournament. Actually goaded Mr. Watson. Watson said, yeah, I'll put him in this Mickey Mouse tournament. But we all know who the real champion is, Mike Ripple, and that is the man-child Marcus Dillon.
Let's not start that again.
Oh, Roadblock just wound up and cranked Trevor Low right in the temple with that right hand. Trevor Low wants it Marcus Dillon so bad, he's willing to get thrown to, willing to throw himself at Roadblock and get annihilated. This just ain't worth it. Dropped that big leg right across the head.
Well, Roadblock making mincemeat out of Trevor Low so far.
When Roadblock's done, you're going to take the remains of Trevor Low, stuff them in an envelope, and mail them back to his mama back in Shakura, Pennsylvania, or wherever the heck he's from. This is a slaughter.
All right, Roadblock continuing to work on Too Cool Trevor Low. Has him back on his feet now. He's in the corner. Oh, and just delivering blow after blow.
And you know his Roadblock's not even trying to pin him. He's just toying with them.
Oh, comes in with the splash.
That ring pole bent? Did you see that? Looked like that ring pole bent on impact.
Now Roadblock just hovering over Too Cool Trevor Low. What's he gonna do now? Oh! My gosh.
My seat just shook, Ripple. Oh my gosh.
1, 2, and oh, that's a mistake right there.
That's a mistake. Oh yeah, Trevor Low's about to make a big comeback.
He was going for the pin. Why not just wait and get the 3 count? Why does he have to do that?
Look at Trevor throwing his right hands. Oh, Trevor Low really taking Roadblock down a peg or two with those vicious right hands to the midsection. This is pathetic, Mike. Oh no, I see why Roadblock hasn't gone for the pin. He wants a submission with the bear hug, Mike.
Well, Roadblock having the bear hold on Too Cool Trevor Low.
They released him. And he's going to go for another. Yes, he's got another one on. This is hilarious, Mike. He's just trying to injure Trevor Low, it looks like, at this point.
All right, Irish whip sends Trevor to the ropes. Ducks under. Oh, and he delivers a right to Roadblock and another.
Roadblock looks staggered. Trevor Low with some punches. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Trevor Low with the head of steam. No effect, Mike. Look at this.
No effect whatsoever.
None. The Roadblock standing there. He's almost amused. Oh. He's coming out. Trevor Low pushes him back in. There's that foot stomp. Roadblock brushes that off. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Trevor Low's got nothing. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Mike. This is ridiculous.
Oh, my gosh.
Trevor Low doing the twist.
Well, he has to fight back somehow, and that's the only way he can do it, then so be it. Oh, I don't think he's going to get him up and over. I don't think so.
Oh, man. Trevor Low's only offense has been a handful of nipple twist, Mike Ripple.
That's one way to get whiplash.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody send a tape of this to Trevor's mama.
Would you stop it?
Send a tape of Mike Ripple saying, "What a brave boy! He gave his all."
Oh yeah, like you could do much better in the ring against Roadblock. Go ahead. Why don't you get into the ring? Go ahead.
I'm smart enough to know I shouldn't be in the ring with Roadblock. Oh! Helicopter toss, Mike Ripple. I haven't seen that move in about 7 years.
Well, Trevor Low definitely seeing stars now.
Oh, did you see that? He landed right on top of his shoulder. He's got to have a dislocated right shoulder. I haven't seen a helicopter toss and a move. Oh my gosh, Mike. Roadblock bringing out moves out of the archives.
All right, looks like Roadblock just taking a little breather here. Meanwhile, Trevor Low back on his feet.
For now, look at him, stiff Bones Dudley-like kicks by Roadblock.
What?
Roadblock and a steam baseball slide.
And I think that sent him out to the outside of the ring.
Sent him to about the second row. Roadblock, a 400-pound luchador. Man.
All right, Bud Hattery in with the count. And Roadblock just waiting.
Look at Roadblock, Mike. Something tells me that he's not even taking this match seriously.
Well, I know Trevor Low is. He definitely wants to get his hands on Marcus Dillon. And Trevor Low back in the ring once again. Roadblock gets him up.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Fans, in all seriousness, I know I've been joking this whole match, but this needs to stop now. Oh, a superplex. Hooked the leg.
That's off of the top rope.
Oh. Now, fans, really, this match does need to stop. Trevor Low can't even move at this point. You can just award the match to Roadblock. You could have done that before the match even started, but this is out of hand. Roadblock setting him up again, Mike. I don't like this. Taking a few steps back with a head of steam.
Oh, get out of there.
Oh.
Trevor gets a foot up in the face.
Teach him a lesson now. That's right.
There's his move, that swinging DDT off the top rope. He caught Roadblock.
1, 2.
He got him. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Too cool. Trevor Low somehow pulled that move. Get the official word, Mike Ripple. Somehow Trevor Low pulled that move out of nowhere. Fans.
Excuse me, ma'am.